first thing is to settle into your chair. Find a place where you can put your feet flat on the floor. I'm small, so I have to sit pretty far forward on my chair. Your feet, your knees and hips about the same width apart. And just let the weight of your body drop through your pelvis, your sitting bones into the chair. So you now have 6 legs. And then feel your shoulders right above your hips. So what I notice is a combination of releasing downwards, really releasing my back into my sitting bones, down into the chair, into the floor, and feeling connected above. So I'm sitting quite straight. Yeah. So that's the practice to find the balance between those two, that you're not pushing up, over pushing in your pelvis and your back. To find that kind of harmonious interaction with gravity and your body. Yeah, nice. And then just let your arms hang loosely by your sides. I'm just going to do a mild breathing exercise with your arms, and that is to let your palms turn to the front and let your chest open. So there will be a small arch in your back. And then releasing to that middle point. And this time, turning your palms the other way and letting your back round. So you can become hollow in the front part of your body. And releasing back. Yeah. You can follow this with your inhale as your palms turn, your chest opens, your heart opens to the front, broad. And as you exhale, releasing back to the middle. And then the other way, same thing. Inhale to really fill your back, what my colleague calls your turtle shell back, and exhaling to come back. Yeah? So just do that a few times in your own rhythm. Yeah? So you don't need to follow my rhythm. And then one more set. Just releasing, resting. Good. So in the sitting Tai Chi, we'll use a little more of this kind of movement than we do in the standing Tai Chi, to help with that release and expansion and connecting to your breathing. So we'll now do Daniela's favorite movement from before. So we'll just release, let the arms hang. And as you inhale, rolling up onto your sitting bones a little bit, let your arms come up, not higher than your shoulders. Lower is always good. And then releasing your wrists to your shoulders. Palms coming up. And then the palms down. That means your elbows go back a little bit. And the palms coming down slowly. And at the end, the fingers. So you see me, there's this arch here. It's almost like you don't have shoulders at this moment. And then we release just a little bit to prepare for this inhale, arms coming up. And exhale. And in. And out. If it's too slow, just breathe whenever you need to. And this is an extra out, extra release. Yeah. I'm just going to turn my chair a little bit so you can see better. So here I'm slightly rounded in the back. And as I inhale, I'll come more onto my sitting bones. As I exhale, I round a little bit. As I inhale, fingers rising, hands open, palms open, and out. Maybe you feel the air against your palms. At the end, the fingers release. Yeah, good. Just try a few times yourself. I'll watch now. That's it. Good. And when you're done with this time, just rest. That's just as important as moving, actually. So what I want to remind you of is this movement. It's a kind of swinging movement that the underside of your arm lengthens. And what Danielle and Jack don't know is recently, the last, 5 years, we don't do this first. We go directly to the hands, to the fingers. Yeah. So you get this free movement in your arm and your shoulder. So it's as if your arm lengthens Your shoulder blade rolls down as your arm goes up. Just try. So this gets longer and longer and longer. It's as if I remove myself from my arm. I create space here. Can you see it in my body? A little bit? Yeah, this. And now I'm sitting really great in my chair, right this minute. Yeah, my shoulders, my hips. We'll talk about the knees and the feet in a little bit. Yeah, so this is long, 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 long. Yeah, good. Jack, is it okay for you to bring your arms above your head?
Sure.
Okay, so let's try one arm at a time. We lengthen, and I sit back a little bit in my chair as my arm lengthens, and going up, my shoulder blade releases down, and then if you can, feel the connection shoulder and hip. And if that's a pretty direct connection, you might be able to feel the possibility to lengthen your arm a little bit more, that whole side part of your body. In Dutch, the flank. And release it. Yeah. Yeah. Is that okay for you, Rita?
Yes.
Okay, good. We'll do the other side, same thing. So it's lengthening, sitting back in the chair, creating more space here. Shoulder blade rolling down, connecting shoulder, hip, sitting bone. And then if you release a little more, it's the only way I can say it, it's almost as if you're hanging from your fingers, then sometimes it's possible to lengthen even more. So that whole side ribs expands a little bit and then release. If that doesn't happen, don't force it, yeah? It's not about stretching actually, it's about releasing and lengthening. Yeah? If there's any moment that you have discomfort, or if you have a question, just raise your hand, yeah? Okay. I don't know about you, but I feel that all the way to my toes. So just, I feel it to my toes, in my toes. So just bring your attention to your feet and notice how they're feeling right now. I'm going to turn again. So this time, when we're going to do the same beginning movement from the Tai Chi form. This time, when you raise your arms, you're going to feel that your big toe contacts the floor a little more. So just a little more, just a little, like you make a little bit of an impression on the floor. So as I raise my arms, my big toes feel more contact with the floor. And as I release my arms, I release the big toes. And as my hands come up, I feel more contact with my big toes. And again, releasing and releasing. Okay, good. So now we'll include the knee, say this kind of inner point of the knee connects also to the big toe. Okay, so we do the same thing again. So as the arms come up, you feel the knee directly connecting to the big toe and releasing. Knees, big toes, and releasing. Yeah. If that's going okay for you, then you can add your breathing. So the first you release your breath, you exhale, and then with the inhale, knees, toes, fingers. And as you exhale, releasing. As you inhale, knees, toes, fingers, and releasing. Good. The last release is the fingers go down and the elbows are a little bit bent to the outside, Jack. So you get, there's this wonderful arch that happens. So the arms are slightly in front of the body. Yeah, that's better. The elbows are pretty far out. Yeah. There's a lot of space here. Good. Okay, we have one more place to connect. It's a really fun one. I have to try it on the chair. Actually, yeah, it works pretty well. That's the inside of your groin, the inside connection, your knee, inside big toe. Yeah? So at that moment, you don't have to do something there, but just with your mind, connect those 3 points, the big toes and knees, and right, can you see what right where your leg comes into your bones, right on the inside. So when you raise your arms, here, 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 you feel that all the way inside of your groin, to release in Dutch, to your fingers, shoulders, hips, everything connected. And as you release, you just let that go. And again, inside of the groins, knees, toe, big toes, and release. Good. If it's too much to think about, just do the groins. That's interesting too. So just take a minute now to just check out. Let your focus go to your feet and your hands. And what you notice. We'll first check those out ends of the body. So with Taiji Chen, we're actually connecting the feet to the hands. And then the body is a kind of breathing compression chamber. That's the word I'm looking for. An elastic compression chamber that has a quite sturdy structure. That's our bones. But it's not really only that things go through our bones. It goes into this elastic structure of bones, joints, and all the soft tissue and the fluid in our body. Yeah. If I'm pausing a little bit, it's because I usually teach in Dutch, so it's interesting to translate it. So, yeah, okay. Because even sitting, we did this, Jack and Rita, we did this that other time too. So you can let one knee come forward and the other back. Yeah, and release. The other forward and the other back. Yeah. As you do that, you can let your trunk, your torso, turn with your hips. Yeah. The same on the other side. So the torso, hips and shoulders stay in one line, and you get a little bit of a turn in your chair. So the knee, one knee's forward, which brings one hip forward, the other back. Yeah, and back. Do not force. You don't have to make a big movement. So as you do that, we can, as you all three have classes, one hand above the other. So now this hip is back, this elbow up, and come back. Yeah. Other side. And, yeah. So release. As you inhale, the knee comes forward, the hands come up. As you exhale, coming back. Just go in your own rhythm, your own pace, own tempo. Yeah, good. One more. Then we'll combine, so you have a little chair form now. Beginning. And open to one side, doesn't matter which. Yeah. And come back. And one more set. You can take this kind of basic structure, this basic sitting structure, to stand up. So if you have, see if you can make enough room. I don't know if you have enough room there, Danielle, for your head to come forward so you can stand up without your hands. So that's what we'll, yeah. There you go. So you might need to bring your feet a little bit closer. That's what I'm going to do. And see if this works for you, Jack.
Can't stand up without my hands.
I'm sorry, what?
I cannot stand up without using my hands, without support. The legs
Okay.
aren't strong enough. Can't do it.
Well, just see, even if you can't stand up yet, just bring your, if it's okay for the rest of your body, bring your weight forward till your weight is more on your feet.
Oh, yeah.
And then see if you can lift your buttocks a little bit from the chair.
Not a bit of it.
And that's enough, okay? And if you can do more, then you can actually get onto your feet and stand up. So for those of you who are able to stand up, then we'll practice sitting down again. So from standing, oh yeah, there you go, Daniela, okay. So now you know your buttocks know where the chair is, right? So it's just like your buttocks are your sensors, and they reach. You can let your arms go forward. They reach for the chair, you feel it, and then you ease yourself into the chair.
Do that again.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. So the point is not to fall into the chair. And do you have something you can hold on to, Jack? Yeah, that's right. So you go.
I've got, that's what I'm working on.
Your weight is on your feet. And if you can, oh, if I was there, I could help you with it, but I'm not, so. And then once you feel that you're stable on your feet, then you could come up. Yeah. So for now, Jack, just see if you can get your buttocks a little bit from the chair.
Can't do it.
You can't do it.
I'm beginning physical therapy, cardiac rehab today. And that's going to help me get stronger to be able to do this, but I cannot now.
You can't, not yet.
No.
Okay. Okay, we just do one more sitting down. And when you sit, you reach for the chair, and I've got my arms forward, my head forward, and I can really savor the sitting and keep myself down. So that's the goal. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jack, do you want to try something standing or not? Just sitting today.
Well, I'll have to, I'll have to hang on to get up, but I'll do that, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. That's no
I'll have
problem.
to get closer to
And
stands
Rita,
up.
I think you two can you can practice this one more time.
Tell me in triple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's, yeah. But that's the right movement, Jack.
Oh, I know. No, I'm compromised. I'm working.
Yeah. Okay, so
I can't stand without my hands, nor can I sit without using my hands.
Yeah.
My balance is not worth a shit.
Okay, so right now, while you're standing, make contact with your left foot And put a little bit more weight on the left for everyone. And then make contact with your right foot. Put a little more weight right. And then settle in the middle. Yeah. And then feel the inside of your heel. Yeah. It's, I have to show you. Right here. Maybe it's maybe too far away. I'll come closer.
That's the instep.
Here. Right there. Yeah. So, and then we'll do the same movement with the arms. And release. And releasing the knees, soften the knees and the groins. Palms and release. Yeah. Here, my elbows are quite far out to the side. Yes. So there's a lot of room in the under the armpits. So we do again. Up and release. So this gets longer, actually, sitting a little bit. Palms. And as my arms come down, my hands come down, my elbow is pretty far out to the side. Yeah, that's it. And then at the very end, the fingers release. Yeah. And then we're going to go to one side. We will not do anything with the feet. We will just let the hip go back a little bit. So you're still standing on 2 feet and come back. Yeah, good. And the other side, yes. And come back. Good, 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 good. Then we do the arms coming up again. So this is a way to stabilize in between, release. The weight stays pretty even on the feet. Knees, big toes, groins, and release. And one hip back, and open, and come back. And the other side. And come back. Good. Good. Wonderful. Great. We'll do one more posture. And that is because you all have done this before. So you cut open, and then you come around that big belly, sumo belly, one hand and the other hand down. Yeah, it's the first ward off. So we open, we release, and then that hand comes from underneath. Yeah, that's it. Good, 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 good. The hand is right in front of your chest at that point. Yeah. Okay. We do 2 more times. Open. Sit, so I fall away from my arms. And then one hand up, it comes around a big belly, big, 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 big belly. Yes. And the other hand wide. Yes. We go to the other side. So whichever hip goes back, that hand is up. Yeah. Elbows are quite wide open, more than they used to be. I do them even more, and then, yes. Good, 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 good. Okay. So,
question?
Yes?
You said whichever hip goes back,
Yeah,
that's the
arm
hand,
goes up.
that's the arm that goes up.
That's the arm that goes up. That would be also the foot that would turn out if you would do the turnout.
That's right. I just
Yeah.
thought it was, okay. Yep. I
Yeah?
was doing it. Yes, I was doing it. It's okay.
Yeah, probably stuck in your body forever. Yeah, so Rita, you can actually lift your other arm. So if you're going, yeah. So the other arm, just switch your arms. Yes, that's it. When you go to that side, so this shoulder goes back, that arm goes up. Whichever shoulder goes back, whichever hip goes back, that arm goes up. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Wow.
Good. Okay. That was long enough. Yeah. Are you all right?
Me? Or
Yeah.
are you
Was
speaking
it
to Jack?
okay to do those movements? That's my question. Yeah.
I mean, are you speaking to me, to Jack?
Yes, I am, Jack. Sorry, I didn't. I'm looking at you, but you can't tell it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really weak, but I'm good. Oh yeah, that's fine. No, I'm getting this down. Time will tell, and we'll just have to see.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time sitting and one more time standing. I'll do the sitting version first, and then we'll close. If there's anything else you all want to share. Yeah, so the sitting version, the feet, knees, hips, shoulders. Release, rounding your back a little bit. Yeah. Release. Palms. Release. One hip back. That arm comes up. Release. Oh, sorry. The other side. Release, and now we'll do the ward off. Yeah, I forgot to do it on the other side. Good. Yeah. We'll do one more. So. So then after this, release, and one arm up and one arm down. And then straight up. Yeah, good. Okay. So we'll do this standing. So let's see, if you want to stand, then practice your standing. Really getting your weight onto your feet, easing yourself up. We'll do two more times, one to each side, 6. Beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, open. Release. One hand up, one hand down. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then let it go. Good. And then we'll do the beginning again. You can do your own variations at home. There are many, many, many possibilities. Yeah. Six. One hand up, one hand down. Yeah. Good. Nice. Thank you.